Hey guys, my name is Adam. I'm a big guy who's trying to make some good decisions for his life, slowly transforming from a very unhealthy person to a healthier, more active person. And this week, as you can see in the thumbnail, the goal is to stop eating food close to bedtime. Now, I make a new goal every week in case this is your first video. Following on my journey with me, I make a new goal every week, and they just add on to each other. I don't stop last week's goal when I start this week. I keep them all going, slowly in small ways, trying to add good habits to my life to eventually have a long-term impact in changing my health. So this week, as I said, I am going to set a boundary that 1 hour before bedtime, I'm going to stop eating. No more food at that time. Now, why is that? I've heard that there are health benefits to not eating close to bedtime. Rather, I've heard that there are negatives to eating close to bedtime. All that midnight snacking that I know you've heard about. But for me, that's my biggest period of time where I will generally go for the sweets. Now, I'm allowing myself to eat sweets. I'm just really maintaining a calorie maximum at this point. I'm not really putting a lot of effort into what I eat, just how much I eat. So I'm allowing myself to eat sweets, but I end up eating sweets and reaching for those sweets a lot more often close to bedtime because I get sad when it's time to go to bed. I don't want the day to be over. That's generally the time when I have some free time. And then when I go to bed, I know the next day is going to start, get up, go to work, all that jazz. You guys know. You guys know what that's all about. So I feel sad, a little bit depressed, and I reach for something to help me cope with the fact that I'm unhappy. And that is one of the reasons why I'm as heavy as I am, because I use food to cope. And I'm going to have to find a way to figure out how to deal with that. That's going to be a big thing that if I change, things are going to get a lot better. But yeah, I cope with that depression at nighttime, especially on Sunday night, you guys. When the weekend is over, oh my gosh, that's when I get really sad. So if I make sure that I just stop eating anything an hour before bedtime, then that's not going to stop me from eating sweets, but it's going to target that time where I most often reach for the emotional support food that I have here in the house, and that's the worst food for me. Besides that, I'm really struggling with the push-ups, you guys. A couple weeks ago, I added do 5 push-ups per day, and I'm doing them. I'm doing the push-ups, but it's hard. It's hard for some reason. I'm looking forward to it getting easy, and I'm not going to try to add extra push-ups until those 5 push-ups become just a no-brainer, just easy to do. I'm starting to feel a little bit of muscle development from that, so that's good. That's a positive. In general, the more muscle mass I can get, the more calories I'm going to burn just at rest. So that's going to be a positive. But yeah, I'm enjoying the journey. I didn't lose any weight this week. I had some family functions where I pushed my calories pretty much to the limit on those days. But it was well worth it. It was a lot of fun. And, celebrating with cake and wonderful home-cooked meals. You know, my mom, you guys, she cooks real good. That's always enjoyable whenever I go over to her house. But anyway, that's enough for this video. Stop eating so close to bedtime. 1 hour is going to be the cutoff for me. And until next week, I'll see you guys later.